Hi, Sag. This is going to be your love reading from the 1st through the 4th, good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with all of you. Check your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign on my other channel called Soma Chandra. You could find messages there instead if this doesn't resonate for your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign. If you want a reading to be just for you about health, wealth, love, or your destiny, book a private reading with me. The link to my website's in the description below. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. This looks pretty intense and spicy. What came out of my Romance Angel Oracle deck? Interesting messages. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So maybe the way each of you were raised, not just religious in religious ways, but just your traditions and your families could be different. Your spiritual path might be influencing or affecting the way this relationship plays out, for better or for worse. So religious factors aren't necessarily a problem, but your spiritual beliefs are and your upbringing even, or their upbringing, are influencing the relationship. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you feel a little nervous about this. There are red flags for you. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. You definitely need to release your ex. This person could be your ex, or someone is releasing an ex or needs to. What came out of my oracle decks for you? From the Arrows of Love deck, dreaming of you, anticipation, heart on lockdown. So you're dreaming of this person or they're dreaming of you. There's a lot of anticipation between the two of you. I think anticipation might have come out in your last love reading. I can't recall. Maybe. Yeah. And heart on lockdown. Your heart's on lockdown at this point. Your heart might be on lockdown and only this person could have the key to your heart, or right now you're like, I'm not opening up until I'm ready to. Yeah. And spend time together. Unhealthy patterns. Divorce came out. Missing you. Children are here as well. And fear. So someone could be getting a divorce. You guys could be getting a divorce. Divorce could be part of the relationship. Like they could be divorcing someone else, or you could be. There's a separation here. Not all of you are dealing with something like that. This is general. These are just oracle messages. There have been unhealthy patterns that have been played out up until now. You want to spend some time together. Maybe some unhealthy patterns need to be released and you need to spend some time together discussing that. Someone is missing the other person. Children could be involved. So the overall reason for the reading is the Five of Pentacles. So this is the mutual energy and the overall reason for the reading. The lacking mindset, worried, feeling left out in the cold. Financial issues could be affecting your relationship right now. There's just isolation and lonely. They left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold. The challenge is the Five of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be fighting about money. Marriage and family could be on the table or at stake. This could be a group dynamic, family, flying monkeys, tension involved. The karmic empire is at stake here for someone. Someone could be married. You guys could be married to each other. This could be simply about finances and career for one or the both of you playing out in the relationship. This could even be a business or financial partnership. Family as well, finances, career. Those are the challenges. That's the problem. You see yourself as the Ten of Wands, Sag. So heavy burden. I think this came out in your general reading. So this heavy cycle that you just need to let go. It's been difficult for you. You've carried this weight on your shoulders. And the way you're feeling about this person or this situation is the Two of Swords to the Five of Cups. This is a difficult situation. You've avoided your feelings. You're trying to figure out the truth and figure out what you want. It's more than just a choice for you. It's a difficult decision. Which sword is the sword of discernment? I don't really know how I feel. I'm at an impasse. And right now you're focused more on the negative than on the positive. You're crying over spilled milk. You have regrets. You know there's a connection between the two of you because here's the Two Cups from the Two of Cups, but you're hurting and sad. So feeling left out in the cold. 3 fives have come out. Lots of conflict, lots of loss, change coming. You're like, I don't know. I have had such a hard time completing this cycle. Some of you have just moved. wrapping something up that you had to do all on your own. You're filled with regret. This isn't the Three of Swords. This isn't sorrow. This is just like, damn it, I just need to move on and forgive myself. It's been hard for you to do that. You see this person as the Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they're focused on an air sign now that is in their life. A lot of my viewers are feminines or women. So if you're looking at a masculine, they could be with this Queen of Swords right now, or they're just turning their back on you. This person's a little cold and cut off. They won't really talk to you. This also is not necessarily bad. The Queen of Swords is very direct. It's a person that helps us come up with a solution, but they want the truth. And the way they're actually behaving is the Four of Pentacles. So they're holding back. They're kind of a miser. They restrict their heart chakra. They hold back. They hold on. They might be hanging on to the past. They might just be holding back with you. The way they feel about you is the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So they definitely want to impress you. It's like they're independent, single, and owning it, or this is what they're going for. This person might be trying to save up money so that they can be independent. They do miss you. They recall you fondly. They might feel like they've known you forever. Or at this point, they hold back and they want to be independent. And all they want to have right now is this sweet, innocent, childlike fun. Or if it's a person that you've known a while, they do miss you. They're recalling the past fondly. And you view this person's emotions like, this is odd, the Seven of Wands to the Three of Cups. Like they might be going through a challenge that they have to face. They could be like pushing you off. It could have been just friends. This could be a friend. This could have been a triangulation. You might see them as saying, no, leave me alone. I just want to go off and have fun with my friends. Because what this person represents to you is the Fool. So they might have pushed you off initially, but now they want to like take a leap of faith with you. There could be more than one person involved in this. But they represent the Fool to you. They represent being lighthearted, carefree. You might think they've moved on from you in some way, but the Fool is walking towards you. This person is not at all tied down. They are the Fool. They do have a beginner's mindset. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. I have Pisces here as well. The way you really feel about them, I was like, what does Sagittarius really want? Seven of Cups to the Lovers. So some of you are dreaming about this person and fantasizing about being their lover a lot. But another pretty standard way to interpret this combination is I have other choices that I too am exploring, because the Seven of Cups and the Lovers is about choices and opportunities. You're looking for value alignment. You're window shopping for that perfect fit with no clothes on. But you might be doing a lot of daydreaming and wishful thinking about this person. It could be both. I think we do both of those things at the same time. Like we fantasize and wish and daydream about a person, but at the same time, we're like, we know that this is just a dream. So we look at other options as well. The action you want to take towards them is the Two of Pentacles to Temperance. So notice the alchemy in both of these cards. There's a balancing here. I think this has thrown you a little off balance. You're juggling. You're not sure what to do here, but you are just going to be calm and passive and patient. And you want harmony. You want peace. You want balance. You know that you could, when the Lovers comes out, you could possibly be excessive. It's easy to go diving in. You're like, is this person my soulmate? Are they not my soulmate? I don't know. I've had such heavy burdens. I'm so disappointed about what's happened for me up until now. This is a super difficult choice. And this person does have their back turned. They are somewhat cold and detached. They might be pushing you off, and they could just be going off and doing something else. And you're just trying to be calm and keep yourself busy. That could be happening between the two of you. The way I was like, okay, well, what do they really want and what are they going to do? What they really want, I think they might be sending you mixed signals, because I have the Magician and the Four of Swords. I definitely want to manifest you, but wait, I need a timeout. To manifest you also stresses them out. It's like 1 minute they show up and they're the Magician. They want to impress you. They're very calculated, and then they're dormant and dead on their ass. I'm hearing a line from Shakespeare, from Henry the Fourth. If the sun shines its face all the time, we would not appreciate it. So make yourself scarce. This person might be not playing a game with you, but like making themselves scarce with you. One minute they show up to manifest, and then the next minute they're dead on their ass. This person might be in the healing arts or the medicinal arts. This person might work with their hands. It's Virgo, or that you just have a Virgo here. This person may want to manifest you, but at the same time, they're stressed out about it. They need to think about it, have time to develop their plan, maybe. But I'm seeing a little bit of hot and cold. You might be running hot and cold with them too, with the Two of Pentacles and Temperance here. Temperance only comes when it's called for, like strength. You need to balance the situation. You're like, frankly, I don't know that I can. Because your heart's been on lockdown and there's been so much anticipation, right? This person, again, is showing you a little bit of mixed signals, I think. The Hangman to the Six of Wands. So one way I can interpret this is they've put you on pause and they've let you go, and they're just going to get up on their high horse and ignore you and act as if, like, I see you seeing me. They may want your recognition. They want you to acknowledge them in some way, but they don't want you to know that they know. The Six of Wands is up above the crowd. This person sees what's going on, but he's not looking at us. They might be a little bit arrogant, maybe. This person might be getting some kind of recognition or attention. They might be putting on a show, not a front per se, but they might not be great at communication with you. This person might also be suddenly seeing things differently, and they do want victory and success with you, but they're holding back. I don't think they really know how to show it. So I wanted a little bit more clarity, and I was like, well, what's the final outcome for the first 4 days in September? The Devil, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Oh, geez. So some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, but look at the way he's looking at this, like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? For some of you, this person has a weight problem and you find them unattractive. I don't say that very often about the Devil or the Emperor or the King of Cups because it pisses people off and triggers them. But once in a while I hear it. So for a few of you, that might be true. But it's like something about this is tempting and scary. Somebody's chained and bound in a situation and just trying to hang on and is guarded and like, here's the endurance, like, I've got to keep going, but something's caging me and binding me to a situation. Someone might be very fueled by desire. There could be with the Devil and the Lovers here, those cards are the opposite of each other on the major arcana wheel. So is it perfect alignment, or are we just obsessed and want to sleep together? Which one is it? You know what I mean? That's a possibility there. But it's like a test of faith against something that might not be good for you or for them. And you're going to be all wrapped in your head about it. So don't let this. I'm seeing a lot of pressure on you here, Sagittarius. So don't be afraid to take a minute, especially if you feel like this person's like the devil for you. Like, you might be drawn to them like a moth to a flame, whether you want to be or not, or they're chained and bound to something. This could even be a health issue, or you're chained and bound. This, bottom line is, this card combination doesn't look great. Communication might be good. If this person's just going off and ignoring you, maybe just let them go. Because I don't like this Devil for you. Unless, of course, you're just dealing with a Capricorn. Poor Capricorn. Their card means shit, right? Oh, this is the shadow side. Okay, it's not bad. And the Devil reminds us of our earthly obligations and how to balance them with some hedonism and some pleasure and fun. That's difficult to pull off without feeling like we're in over our heads and trapped in a situation that we don't want to be in our minds and emotionally. So that could be going down. So be aware of that. All right, Sag, so that's your intense love message for the first few days in September. I hope it resonates with you, and I do hope it helps you. If it does, book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. As always, I never stop listening to the universe for you because I love you, Sag. I'll see you next time.